Good afternoon, everyone. Today is the day 5 of the mass indoctrination, and this is what I've been able to learn from the words and teachings of Brother Eliseo Soriano. He spoke about fasting and prayer. I took a pause because I actually allowed it to sink in and pick so many lessons from it, and I have my notes here as well. He cited 1 Corinthians 7 verse 5, and it talked about husband and wife, abstaining so that they can devote themselves to fasting and prayer. We know that fasting and prayer is important. Where science failed, prayer can never fail. And even Jesus told his disciples, when they could not cast out those demons, he said, this type will not go away except by fasting and prayer. So fasting and prayer is very, very important in our growth, in requesting things from God, in even denying ourselves and showing that we are more particular about the things of God. So fasting and prayer is very important. So when we are fasting and prayer as couples, we are supposed to also abstain. We can't just do anyhow. It calls for practicing self-control. Like he said it, we should practice control for an agreed period of time. Because prayer is also about being sensitive. We can't just do anyhow and, we are supposed to abstain from it. So it also has its own spiritual scientific undertone, because it helps your immune system to be boosted. It helps your intestine, your liver, your kidney to also get cleansed, and fasting do this to you, and that's the scientific explanation to it. And also, what I learned is that we're not supposed to just fast and pray. We shouldn't just make it all about fasting and prayer. We should, do good things. We should be compassionate, feed the hungry, clothe those that need clothing, help those that are in need. The basic calling for there is, when you are fasting and praying, be compassionate. The Bible made us understand that everywhere Jesus went, he went about doing good. And that's why he was able to tell his disciples, I was hungry, you did not feed me. I was in prison, you didn't visit me. I was naked, nobody clothed me. And the disciples were shocked. They asked him, when did we see you in all of these things and we didn't do anything about it? He said, as much as you could not do it for these around you, then you cannot do it for me. And if we cannot love those that we can see, how can we claim to love God that we cannot see with our physical eyes? So it is important that while we are fasting and praying, that's one thing I'm able to take away from this, is to do good, show compassion to people. Do that random act of kindness. Be observant. Look for someone that needs something. Do it. This kind of attitude and action. Of course, God sees everything. He hears our prayer. He hears our cry. Say, before I call you call on me, I will answer. While you are yet speaking, I will hear. We know he hears. But there are some things that we can do extra that will, move him. Of course, God is moved by everything that we do, yes. But we just need to do that extra sometimes, So when we are fasting and praying, we should never forget to do good acts. Some people say it doesn't matter what you do as long as you fast and pray. No, it matters what you do. Your action counts. You can't keep building with one hand and keep scattering it on the other hand. No, it doesn't work that way. We need to show our works with our actions too. Our actions, faith works with action. Faith and works work together. So when we are acting in faith by praying and fasting, we should back it up with action by showing good to others. He who show kindness to others definitely will reap kindness. So those are the things I've been able to learn from this today. Thank you very much. Day 5 of mass indoctrination. Have a lovely day, everyone. Bye.